Welcome back to the Gub Show. Also,
All right, we got
It's the GB show. Father and a son, and they're ready to go. Love, money, tips, and growing up too. Life and laughs, just for you. Yeah, it's the GB show. Grayson and Ben are ready to go.
welcome back to the Gub Show, also more formally known as the
GB Show, the father-son podcast. My name is Ben, and I'm the father.
And my name is Grayson, and I'm the son.
And it has been almost 6 months since our last episode, if you can believe that. We're recording now on New Year's Eve. This is the last day of 2025. So we thought this would be a good time to resurrect the GB Show and just talk about the year that's gone by, some of the highlights, and maybe some things that we're looking forward to in 2026. But first, what happened? How come it's been 6 months since we last recorded this podcast? What happened?
I feel like we kind of got caught up with stuff. We lost the drive, our motivation to do the show. We kind of, what?
Doing 20 episodes now, thinking
Yeah,
back.
it's kind of ridiculous.
But 20 episodes back then, did you think that we'd be able to do it?
Yeah, because we were going a lot faster, you know? Because, we pushed out the first 4 episodes in, only around, a week or two.
Yeah.
Or, maybe... I'm not sure, actually.
But we were way more spontaneous. We would just set it up.
Well, the first 3 episodes, that was, only, a couple days apart from each other.
Do you know why? Because I had all of the recording set up, all ready to go.
Yeah.
I feel like once we went to England and we recorded that last episode with our cousins that was in Bristol, and then when we came back, I didn't have the stuff set up. So I think that's a lesson learned. If you want to build a habit, have the stuff set up so it's easy to start.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it did get more difficult to do the episodes.
And
I think
we couldn't really think of many themes, what we could talk about.
Yeah, things to talk about. Sometimes it felt forced. And so I didn't want to make it something that we had to do, where if you weren't enjoying it, I don't want to force you to do it. So
Yeah, it's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
And it is.
It is fun. But yeah, this has been a fun year. 2025. A lot has happened. We just spent a few minutes just even thinking back to the beginning of the year, which seems so long ago. So what do you remember from coming into 2025?
Do you mean the beginning?
Yeah, how did the year start out for you?
Mainly that cruise that we took in, when was it?
Yeah, that was in March.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That seemed like so long ago. I can't even remember the name of the ship. It was
the Royal Caribbean.
It was the Royal Caribbean, but what was the... It was like...
Was it the Icon one? Or
Was it the Icon?
No, isn't that the one that... Which one was it? It was a big one. It had water slides and stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we went with our family and Jackie and Erilyn, so we had our friends there.
Yeah.
And that was the first... I think that was the first vacation that we had this year.
Yeah.
When I think about the beginning of this year, one of the main things that I had to do was get the house, one of my rental homes, ready for new tenants. And that was a big project right at the beginning of the year. And I had Gong Papa here helping me do that. But that was coming into this year, my main goal was to get that place rented out, which I did in February.
Is it rented out right now?
It's been rented out since February, and I haven't heard hardly from those tenants all year, and that's what you want.
That's good.
Because it's just, no problems with that place. Beginning of this year was also when I started investing, and that's when we first had the idea for this podcast, because it was going to be more of an investment podcast, because you had the Investopedia
about
account.
Finance.
Yeah.
But kind of went a little south.
No. I think, my investment journey this year, that's been one of the highlights of this year, because it's really the first time I got into investing in actual stocks. But the stock market this year has been kind of crazy, where we had all the Trump tariffs around April. That's kind of when I first got started. And then had a really good run for a few months. And then just the past 2 months, it's kind of dipped a bit. But still, do you know what the S&P 500, where it ended, or how much it changed from the beginning of the year?
Like percentage-wise?
Yeah.
Like,
Just guess. So if you invested on January 1st, and now it's December 31st, how much percentage up or down?
I'm trying to think about the beginning of the year. Like maybe like 18%.
16%.
Wow.
That's very close.
I was 2% off.
Yeah. So I think last year, 2024, S&P 500.
Was it around like 500 or like?
No, it was 24%, somewhere around there.
Oh, you mean the increase? I thought you meant the price of the.
No, just the growth. So you invest in these stocks for the growth. So the growth of 16% is pretty good compared to like putting that money in a bank account.
Yeah.
Where if you put it in a bank account, you get interest of maybe 3 or 4%. So 16% is okay. Last year it was like 23%, and the year before that was about 24%. So it's kind of not as good as it has been. Good. But it's still good. Yeah. And of the big, do you remember the big stocks, like the main stocks that I invested in?
Besides S&P 500?
Yeah, like what are the main companies?
Are you talking about the, what are they called again? Like the
Mag 7.
Oh, yeah. Are you talking about
those?
Some of
the Mag 7 I invested in.
Apple?
I did, yeah. Apple.
Amazon? Tesla?
No, I didn't invest in Tesla.
Microsoft?
No.
Meta?
No.
SoFi?
You have to look at some of our previous episodes.
Wait, SoFi?
SoFi I did, yeah.
Cracker Barrel?
Cracker Barrel I did, and I sold Cracker Barrel at a really good time.
Robinhood?
Yeah. You're missing a big one. We talked about the CEO of this company being a family friend. Nvidia.
Yeah. What's his name again?
Jensen Huang.
Oh, yeah.
See, it has been a long time since that episode.
Forgetting stuff.
Yeah. So Nvidia, yeah, all those stocks have done okay. Amazon has actually done not as well. I think that has only gone up 5%, which is really not great. Yeah, Google was the big Alphabet. So Alphabet is Google's parent company.
Did you invest in Google?
No, I should have, because Google has emerged as one of the, one of the leaders in the AI race. So AI was like a big thing this year. A lot of the S&P 500 is made up of AI companies, and Google emerged as one of the big ones. I think that Google increased about 65% this year. It's kind of crazy. So Amazon's only 5%. Has the Google Hub going off? So 64.61% this year. Yeah.
Wait, so you didn't do Microsoft or Tesla?
No, but I did do the ARK fund. Do you remember what the ARK fund is?
No. Was it like... What was it?
So it's an ETF, and it's a collection of very kind of cutting edge, high growth
like
companies.
Technology?
Yeah, so Tesla was one of those. So I kind of, because I have ARK, Tesla's a big part of that fund.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the beginning of the year, remember episode 2? I talked about starting my working out journey.
Oh, yeah.
So that was in February.
How's that going?
Yeah, so since then, I've worked out pretty regularly. I think for the past few months, I've been working out every day, just using, I subscribe to Apple Fitness.
Yeah.
So using the Apple Fitness workouts every day, I kind of have it creates a plan for you, so you can do different workouts like upper body, lower body, core, cardio, all that. So I've been doing that every day.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's it's funny because coming into this year, that was not a 2024 New Year's resolution for me. It was, I just started doing it and
Now you love it?
now I still don't love it, no, but I make myself do it every day now.
What's your least favorite day to hit?
Leg day.
Not surprised.
I hate leg day.
What's your favorite?
Upper, so working my arms.
Like chest?
Chest, arms, biceps, triceps, shoulders. I actually hate that as well. But yeah.
It's better.
That's where I feel like I need it most. But I find core, like doing my like sit-ups and planks, I find that the easiest.
Well, sit-ups are kind of meh.
I like being on the ground.
Sit-ups aren't really that beneficial.
Why?
Well, it doesn't properly work out your abs.
Well, crunches.
Crunches are better, but still crunches are kind of iffy.
Yeah.
You want to do things that really like contract the muscles, that like you want to get stuff that hits your upper and then lower and kind of midsection, and then you need some stuff to hit your obliques.
Yeah.
And then you need just kind of all around. And sit-ups and crunches don't really contrast and like kind of, work out your ab muscles as not really. It sounds beneficial, but it really isn't that much.
Yeah.
Crunches still are
like it's
okay.
not efficient.
Yeah. It's not like a really, like you can't really rely on it if you want to like get a really good core.
Yeah.
You want to, maybe you can do modified ones that are kind of harder.
Modified sit-ups or crunches?
Yeah, things like like certain types of crunches. Like things like reverse crunches can help you. They're usually, or like...
What's a reverse crunch?
It's hard to explain. But you can also do...
You mean like the back?
Yeah.
Like when you're lying on your front?
Not really. Well, like there's also oblique crunches where instead of going like straight up, you kind of target your oblique, so you kind of go like side to side. Yeah. And those hit your obliques. There's things like... there's a lot of different workouts.
Where did you learn all of this?
It comes pre-installed.
Yeah, because you went through a major transformation early, well, for the first 6 months. I mean, going
First,
into...
like 2 months.
Yeah, because by the summer, you were swimming, playing basketball, and you were in like such good shape. You're still in great shape now. So
I wasn't really into basketball this summer, though, but yeah.
Well, swimming, you pretty much every day.
Yeah, because swimming, I was on the swim team, I would do swim meets regularly. I would, like, practice normally, and, like, then I made it to city meet and everything.
Yeah, do you remember that? That seems so long ago.
Man, time flies.
Yeah, it really does. But that was all around the time when we started the GB show. That was in the summer.
Well, we started GB show like...
did we not? When? Yeah, I can't even remember.
Was it 6 months ago?
No, our last episode was 6 months ago.
Well, I can check it. No, our last episode was 5
I think we
months
started
ago.
it around May. Because that's when... Because I started investing around April.
So we actually started the show on May.
Yeah.
So that was... How many months ago? Wait, January, February, March, April, May.
So
So yeah, the 5th month. So that's like
7 months.
Yeah, that was around 7 months ago. Yeah, like 6
Oh, right.
or 7. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, in the summer, another big highlight was going to England, and we had that episode. The last episode we did was in England.
The cousins.
Yeah, that was
But the whole, before this episode, like the whole like kind of life of the GB show was around 2 months. It was from May to wait.
It's like May, June, July. July was our last.
Yeah, July
episode.
around like when we. It was basically just before we left England. That's when we kind of started. That's when we kind of stopped.
Yeah, so it was like 3 months of life, and that
then
was a busy time.
Yeah.
Like we still managed to do the episodes, even though we had a lot going on. Yeah, but that last episode, so we talked about being in Devon and doing co-steering.
Yeah, that was fun.
And we had the episode with Ashton and Mia. Shout out Ashton and Mia. Hope you're watching this latest episode. Hope you're still subscribed to this podcast.
They're like,
Got the notification. If you don't get the notification, hit the notification bell. It's the bell, right?
Yeah. They're like, oh, these guys, they aren't uploading anymore. I'm unsubscribed to them.
Yeah, exactly. But right after we filmed the last episode, we went to see Oasis.
Oh, yeah, Oasis.
So I'm wearing my Oasis shirt. It even has the date here. Exactly. So the 25th of July. That was one of the big highlights of the year for me. I love taking you and Olivia to see Oasis. How was your first live concert?
Wasn't really what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
I expected it to be maybe a shocker, but more like loud. Kind of more like...
What? More loud than it was?
Yeah, kind of more like everyone's like kind of like... Not like... I mean like...
crazier?
Yeah, like more like wild
Yeah.
than it was. Like everyone would be like, ah!
I mean, it was. So we went to see Oasis. Obviously, the big Oasis reunion was like one of the big stories of 2025. We saw them at Wembley Stadium, which I'd never been to the new Wembley.
Yeah.
But that stadium, I mean, it was just
massive.
It was amazing seeing like 90,000 people
All there.
sing all the songs. I know you didn't know all the songs, but
I
for
know like
me,
around
it was
like
like,
4 or 5.
What's your favorite song?
Don't Look Back in Anger.
Why is that your favorite song?
I just kind of like... It's the one that like... Well, you told me about it, and I was like, oh, I might as well start listening to this. And like, I was like, yeah, man, it's actually pretty good. I was like, I jammed to this, bro. Yeah, it was nice. And I kind of like... I like it, how it kind of just the flow and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, because the last 3 songs they played was...
Wait, it was Wonderwall, then it was Don't Look Back in Anger. Or was it...
It was yeah.
No, Don't Look Back in Anger.
Then
and then
Wonderwall.
And then Champagne Supernova.
That's such a crazy end.
And then all the fireworks.
And then, yeah, the fireworks were just, topped it off. It was actually emotional for me because, like, just all the songs. And I
loved my childhood.
It really did, because I loved Oasis in the 90s. My cousin Chi, who shout out to Chi Hung, it's my cousin who actually got me into music and games. He was actually a big influence in my life.
If only he didn't get you into that stuff.
Yeah, he got me into music because he said, "Hey, don't spend." I remember him saying, it cost £40 to buy a game back then for like the PlayStation or whatever. And he's like, yeah, don't spend £40 on a game when you can spend £10 on an album, and that's going to last you a lifetime.
Yeah.
Best advice anyone to give to me.
Wait, was it the first album that they released?
Yeah. So the first album in 1994, I was into that. And then 1995, What's the Story, Morning Glory, was when they just got so big and everyone was into Oasis.
How many,
in the 90s.
at the concert, do you think you knew every song?
I knew they played a few, well, maybe one song that I wasn't that familiar with, a song called Fade Away. It was a B-side.
Yeah.
That was the only song that I was like, do I know this? But other than that, every song I knew.
think I knew like 5 or 6 probably.
Yeah. And Richard Ashcroft was the one who played before. So he's from The Verve. And their big song was a song called Bittersweet Symphony.
Oh, yeah. It's like the one that goes like, dun, dun, dun.
You can do,
Dun, dun, dun,
you get the idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that was a massive song when I was growing up. And
I recognized it because I swear I was like, I think I've heard this before. And I was like, oh, wait, yeah, I do recognize this.
Yeah. Yeah. But it meant a lot to me seeing you there and Olivia just having a great time in Wembley Stadium. It was like one of those moments where it's just like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And then, so that was like pretty much the end of the summer.
That's how summer basically ended.
Yeah.
England, all that stuff, fun.
Yeah. And then shortly after that, another highlight of the year was going back to England. So I went back to England to surprise my mum, Pawpaw, for her 70th birthday.
Yeah, what was that like?
That was really fun because it was actually when we came back from England, I decided, like, you know what? There's not going to be that many opportunities to celebrate, you know, my parents' birthdays. They're getting older, you know, and so I wanted to be there for her 70th.
Yeah.
And so when I got back,
because like a huge milestone.
Yeah, and you know, it's a special one, and every birthday should be special. And so, yeah, so me and Gulma kind of planned to surprise her on her birthday, and so that was fun. Just like arriving the day before, and then we were waiting. No, they were in the house. But we told Gong Gong that we were there, so he let us in. And then we surprised her when she came down the stairs.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on Instagram.
Yeah. It was it worked really well.
Was it, like, emotional?
Yeah, you know, Pawpaw is just very, you know, she doesn't want to cause any trouble. She doesn't want to make people kind of go out their way for her. And so the first thing she felt was like, oh, why did you come back? Oh, you shouldn't have done this for me. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Yeah. But we were like, no, we're here for you. Yeah.
Wait, so was it on the day of her birthday, or like was it a little bit later or earlier?
It was on the day of her birthday because they had just come back from a cruise.
Oh, yeah.
So they were actually in a place called Southampton, which is about 2 hours away. Then they just arrived, and they were going to plan to go to London, but we had to tell Gong Gong, no, Gulma and me, we were waiting in Bristol.
Did you actually trust Gong Gong?
Yeah.
That's the big question.
Yeah, we didn't know if he could keep it a secret, but...
He was like, Paul, they're planning to surprise you.
Yeah.
Like, be ready.
No, he did a good job. Good job, Dad. Yeah, so that was another really good time because I went with Jackie and we went to London to do all the tourist things in London, which I hadn't done in over 20 years.
Did you do that with Papa, or did you do it with Jackie and Guma?
It was just with Jackie. So, and then Gong Pobble came up and saw us for a day. We actually saw Stranger Things, the play, in London.
Wait, what was Guma doing?
What was she doing? Goma is always flying around all over the place. So she, I don't know. Did she go? I can't remember if she went to London to see us.
But she didn't go with you guys?
No, they just came up to visit.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And today is actually the Stranger Things season 5 finale, I think. And that's where Olivia is watching that. Yeah, we have to catch up on that show.
I haven't even watched it. What are you talking about?
Well, we have to start from season 1.
Do you actually want to watch it?
I'll watch it with you. I feel like is it PG-13?
It's like 14.
TV 14.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're nearly there. You can take it. You could take 5 Nights at Freddy's. Yeah.
No spoilers.
So that takes us to basically the end of the year. One thing that you got into recently is joining the Scouts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When did Scouts start again? I kind of forgot.
That was, around September.
Yeah, Scouts is fun.
Yeah, and that was something we didn't plan. It was kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
Didn't know. I had no idea about the Scouts. So do you want to explain, like, what Scouts is all about? Because I knew nothing about it before.
It's kind of just like learning these life skills, kind of learning how to be a better citizen, kind of like learning how to develop, kind of. It's like very good teaching. Like, they teach you a lot of good stuff. They teach you, like, just all around, it's like a good community. It's a good, like, you learn good lessons. You learn just, like, all around good stuff, basically.
Good values.
Yeah.
And good life skills that you can keep with you, like learning how to tie knots. Like, I never learned how to tie knots, so...
I kind of forgot how to.
But camping, you can set up a camp.
Yeah.
Like a tent.
Well, kind of.
Yeah. But I knew people who did do Scouts, and when we went to see all the kind of the Scout leaders, they were talking about the Eagle Scout rank.
Yeah.
And I was just seeing something on social media the other day about college applications and how certain things influence the people who review the applications.
Oh, yeah, and if you can put, like, I'm an Eagle Scout on your resume.
Yeah. And they said that, so they were rating them, like, what if you played a sport in school for a year? They're like, that's a 3 out of 10. Like, everyone does that. But Eagle Scout rank, that's a 9 out of 10.
Really?
So that really stands out because not many people dedicate themselves to get that far.
Yeah, apparently in around 5 years, I think, that my troop has been like a troop. There's only been around 3 or 4 Eagle Scouts, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Maybe 5. But there was recently one who became an Eagle Scout.
Yeah. How long does it take to become an Eagle Scout?
It really just depends.
How hard you go at it.
Well, yeah. So there's Scout, Tenderfoot, second class, first class. It's Star, Life, and Eagle. So there's 7 ranks. There's a Court of Honor every 6 months.
So what?
According to my troop. So that's 42 months. I was told you can only progress for the higher ranks for Eagle Scout and
Yeah.
Life. You kind of have to wait a time period before you rank up to those ones. But 42 months, that would be 3 years. That's 3 years and 6 months.
Yeah.
That's just saying if you were able to rank up every Court of Honor, that'd be 3 years and 6 months. And then so you'd be in So you start in 6th grade, you'd be in 9th grade.
Yeah. And
You're around like 15 and like a half.
So you've only been doing it for like 3 months now, and you already have quite a few badges.
Yeah, and I have scout rank.
Yeah. And you did the life-saving badge in a day.
I did life-saving and
Swimming.
Well, yeah, because those ones only last a day.
Yeah.
Those are 2 Eagle Scout required ones.
But those would have been really easy for you, having done the swim team.
I was actually the fastest.
Yeah.
I was even faster than this kid who was like 15. No, he was like 16, I think.
Yeah.
He was like as tall as you. No, he was like 6. No, he was like 6'2", I think. Yeah, he was like 6'2", and I like smoked him. Cause like they were like, "Does anyone want to race?" And I just was like, sure."
Yeah.
And they were like, "All right," and then they were
No one
like,
could beat your freestyle.
they thought like the other guy was gonna win, so I was like, all right, I'll prove you wrong. And they all started calling me like,
Yeah, but how did you know he wasn't actually a really good swimmer?
I could.
He may have been.
I could. Well, before that, the race was at like the end of the merit badge, so like, I kind of saw how he swam. I was like, oh yeah, I think this will be. I think I'll be okay. But it was actually cool because the life-saving one, it was at the city meet pool, so I was kind of familiar with it.
It's like home turf.
I was like, yeah, fellas, I got this one. I had this one in the bag.
Yeah, see, confidence. That's awesome. I would not be able to say the same thing when I was 12. I don't think I could have said that I was confident at doing anything like that.
Well, yeah, because I knew, I was like, oh yeah. Basically I was just like thinking like, all right, I think I can beat this guy.
That's good. I think that's great.
And the fact that I was like a whole like foot and a half shorter than him.
What was the reaction when you beat him? Was he even close?
It was like maybe like, I think it was like 5 yards maybe.
Wow.
So around like 15 feet.
Yeah.
So it was probably like from the couch to that wall.
Yeah.
So it was like, so then everyone was calling me like a tryhard, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he's trying too hard," and then like, yeah.
Yeah, why not? If you're in a race.
And then they're calling me Grayson, the sweaty kid.
The sweaty kid.
Well, by sweaty they mean like tryhard, like you know.
Yeah. I mean, if there was any insult that you could choose to have, I think he was being a tryhard.
Apparently, he was like the
one.
second fastest.
Yeah.
No, and then we did a race. It was like everyone, and then it was
Did you win that
freestyle.
one?
Yeah, I beat it, like everyone.
That's very impressive.
The person in second place, it was like this other guy. He was kind of small. He said he was on the swim team. He said he was on Park Shore.
They're a good team.
Yeah, but he was like kind of.
He wasn't like one of the really fast ones.
No, not really.
Some of those kids were really tall. The Park Shore kids.
Oh yeah, but they're usually in the older ones. But there was this dude I had to swim against. He was like your build, but he was like taller, like bigger.
Taller, bigger.
I was like, how is this kid 12 years old? I was like, this is not fair.
That happens in America. It's the Red 40.
And I still beat him.
Yeah. Well,
and then at Scouts we did butterfly.
Yeah, that's a complicated one. But you could beat me in a race.
Like, what do you like? What kind?
Like just
what stroke?
Any stroke.
Maybe not breaststroke because I'm like horrible at breaststroke.
Yeah.
That's like the only one that I'm bad at.
Yeah, I've never been a good swimmer.
Technically, I'm the fastest in my age group.
Yeah.
For freestyle. I don't know about butterfly though.
Yeah.
But anyways.
I mean.
So.
It's all good things that you've learned and progressed throughout this year.
Yeah, and then now I was already into basketball like a lot, but now I'm like I'm still into watching it a lot, but now I'm really into playing it. I'm playing like every day, practicing like for a couple hours.
You have a whole new team.
Yeah.
And I think your team this year is better than the one last year.
But also our competition is better, so, you know.
You at least have 3 kids who are a lot taller than last year.
Well, yeah, one's like 6 foot, like 2.
And
like,
he's what, 12?
Yeah. No, he's 13. And we have another kid who's like 6 foot, and then one who's like 5'7".
Yeah. Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about 2026. So 2025 has been a great year. Lots of growth. What are some of the things that you want to either continue
one thing
doing?
I got into 2025.
Yeah.
Making game.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So basically on Roblox, I've been making games. I've been doing coding, and I'm just kind of been using the help of AI.
Yeah.
Kind of. And like, it's going along well. I made a game. My friend said it was pretty good. I only did it in a couple hours, but that was a different game. But now I'm working on a new game. It's like a kind of horror game. It's gonna kind of be like, you know, hard. It's kind of hard to explain, but like,
I mean, it does sound a bit like Five Nights at Freddy's.
I don't know about that one, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, I've been working on it for like probably like a week or 2 now. I finished the lobby. Now I'm getting started with the actual house, all of the like monsters and everything. So yeah.
Did you know anything about how games were made before?
No, but now I have a lot more respect for people who make games
Yeah.
because I know how hard it is now.
Yeah, because there's what kind of things have you had to create in making this game?
I've had to create a lot of the models because
Like
sometimes
the models of the actual things in the game.
Yeah, I made like the walls and like the floors and the roof. And because sometimes I wouldn't find like the right, like what I really wanted, and like it would be tough, I would be like, all right, so I guess I kind of have to make this now. And then, but there was some things I was able to just kind of insert.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so now I'm working on like all the teleporting and stuff. So yeah.
So have you found that AI, what are some of the things that you've learned while using AI to help you make this game?
It's very helpful.
Does it work well? Does it always work? Are there problems?
It doesn't always work. There are sometimes problems, but then it tells how to. It like says like, oh yeah, this is what's going wrong. So you need to fix this, or you need to fix this. Maybe there's something wrong with the coding, so it gives you a new code.
Yeah.
Like it tells you like, oh, this isn't supposed to be here, so you need to place it here instead.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like sometimes, yeah, it just gives you like steps on how to do it properly. So it's like, oh, so if this is happening, then do this instead of this, basically.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
So it helps you like troubleshoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's incredible. Like I've played around with AI really more this year than I ever have done. I mean, this technology is all so new, and just comparing it from the beginning of this year to now.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, comparing AI from beginning of this year to now, it's developed so much. It's already gone so much better.
That's crazy.
Especially with coding. It is crazy. So 2026, are you going to do more coding, making games?
Definitely.
What's the goal for the game?
The goal is. What do you mean by that?
Like, what is your goal for making this game? Like, are you going to release it and your goal is to get
I want to try to get it.
100,000 people playing this game?
I want to try to get it done by February, or
Yeah.
maybe like January, February, March. Maybe by March or April, because it's been a really big project. It's just been really tough.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's been things that like kind of get in the way, and it's like frustrated me a lot. Sometimes it feels like I don't have time.
Yeah.
But like, you know.
Yeah.
But like it'd be like an absolute dream to actually make a successful Roblox game.
Yeah.
That's really like actually that I can like make profit from and everything, and
Yeah.
seeing people like actually enjoy it. That'd just be like amazing.
Yeah, and even if that happens, that would be amazing. But the journey to get there, you're going to learn so many things, making the game. And then once the game is made, how do you get people to know about it?
I might like
play it?
try to like advertise it.
Yeah. Paid ads. Then you get into like Facebook advertising. Yeah, it's amazing. I think it's a really good thing. What else is in store for you for 2026?
I want to get better at basketball.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to like, for basketball, I'm really just trying to improve my skill, get better at things, get better at shooting, get better at layups, get better at overall ball control. There's a lot of stuff I can improve on. So
Yeah.
I'm obviously not the best at it. I have a lot of areas I can improve on, but it's good.
Yeah. I mean, there's everyone always has room for improvement. That's kind of the growth journey.
What about you? What do you have in store? What does 2026 have in store for you?
2026 is going to start a lot like 2025 because I have another rental home that I need to get ready, get that onto the market, and have someone move in. So one thing I just was doing more of just in the past month is spending more time in the workshop, where I've got to do more woodworking because I made those frames as Christmas gifts. So I want to make more things in my workshop. I was making an app when you were making the game. So
How's that
I want
going?
to, I mean, same as what you said, like sometimes finding time to do it. That's been the biggest challenge, but I do have a goal of getting this app made by the end of January. And then we'll see what happens after that. If we can get it out and actually on the Apple App Store, that would be amazing.
I'll be your first downloader.
Yeah, you can beta test it when it's ready.
Then you can advertise it on here, and then I can advertise my game on
It'll be the first sponsor of the GB show.
And it's
your
by
game and my app. Want to do more music? So that was something last year when I had the goal of playing out live. I did that twice last year. Want to do more of that in 2026. Travel-wise, I need to make it to China. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the algorithm showing me all the incredible things happening in China.
You gotta make it back home, bro.
Yeah. So that's a trip I want to do. And then I hope I keep up with working out, where it's just going to be a part of my lifestyle.
I'm trying to do that too.
Yeah. Then if you can hear the fireworks outside, we're in our final hour of 2025.
It's currently 11:25.
Yeah, it's pretty late. So I think that's a good place to wrap up this maybe it's the final episode of GB Show. Who knows? Well, definitely the final episode
Of the year.
But
The slapper.
we'll see if we have the motivation to keep going. I think we should still hit 20 episodes. It might be in 20 years' time.
Like, hey guys, it's been 20 years. This
will
is
be
the
with
last
my
episode of the
grandkids.
TV show.
We finally made it.
I'm on life support right now.
Hey, I have more than 20 years in me. All right.
May 40, May 60,
Well,
May 6, 7.
yes. Well, thank you so much for sticking with us on this GB show journey that we started this year. 2025 has been an incredible year. I hope it has been for you too. And all the best for 2026. See you soon. Thank you.